Welcome to week 4 of the Who You Got podcast and Pick'em. I am your host, Pork Chop, with
Big Bird.
As he's taking a sip of his Hawaiian Punch. That's Hawaiian Punch. We are not being sponsored by Hawaiian Punch, but we enjoy it. So, alright. So, welcome to the Who You Got podcast. The podcast where we are undecided about if taking a knee is okay or not.
Very much. Pretty much.
And Chris still doesn't have a catchphrase, but we think we found one.
Maybe.
You're going to have to wait and see until the end of it.
If I remember it.
So, topics of discussion include...
How'd we do last week?
Oh, I was going to wait till we get to the pick'em. But you know what? I'll bring it up right now.
Oh.
Alright, so last week...
I never know the plan.
I went 8-8. Christopher here went 7-9.
8-8's a good week last week.
Michael also went 8-8, as well as Ashley went 8-8. So...
It's a good week last week.
Yay, mediocrity. You gotta love it.
That was awful.
So, this whole week was weird. The whole week was weird. Only, 4 good teams won this week? Everybody else got beat by crap teams?
Yeah.
Everybody
or almost lost our crap team.
Everybody had a trap game this week. That's not usually till later in the season, but oh well. But, so... Bring in the grand total. Me 31-16, Chris 29-18. We're still above 500, so I'm happy about that.
I mean, we were close to 500 last.
Oh
week,
yeah.
So we're doing good. We're doing good.
So 2 games ahead. I'll take it. So the topics of discussion, no particular order. A little teaser for you. We're gonna be talking about Cam Newton and if he's still a efficient NFL quarterback or not. We're gonna talk about the whole National Anthem protest. You knew it was gonna happen when you clicked on this video. You probably knew that it was gonna happen. It was gonna get talked about. What should President Trump? What his stance should be with sports, and if he should tweet about every little detail or not. That's gonna be a good topic. I can tell you right now. Should the Jets just tank because they won last week? So should they just tank and get a good draft pick, or are they actually screwing themselves by actually winning games? And, of course, what y'all all came here for, the picks. So, let's go ahead and start talking about the good old Star Spangled Banner, shall we?
We shall.
All right, so the whole...
Or you want to do Cam first?
Nah,
okay.
We'll get this out of the way quicker if we talk about it now. Hopefully we won't spend too much time on it. I don't want to spend a whole 15 minutes talking about it.
Oh, I do.
You do? I was like, no, you don't. So, so for those of you that don't know, what was it, about Saturday night, Trump tweeted that anybody who...
well, he had that rally in, I think, like Alabama or Florida on Friday or Thursday. He said, if you do that, you should be fired.
Yeah, you should be fired from the NFL, and then he tweeted about it.
Yeah,
for a million times.
Called them sons of bitches.
Yeah, called them. Yeah, fire those sons of bitches. So what did the league do? Probably about 98. You little shits. About 98% of the players actually took a knee, or didn't show up for the Star Spangled Banner at all. Like the Tennessee Titans and Seahawks didn't even come out of the locker room. The Steelers, all but one player, came out, and he's a former
Army vet. Yeah,
Army vet. So apparently, he was the highest-selling Pittsburgh Steelers jersey last week. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's
I didn't know they
what
sell
I heard.
those jerseys.
Yeah, so you know what? Just give me one of those jerseys. Of course, you walk into like we went to the not MetLife, walked into Globe Life Park, and they have every single player's pretty much jersey on there.
That's what sucks.
So. And then you get what happened Monday night with the Cowboys and Cardinals, who took a knee for a brief moment and then stood for the Pledge of Allegiance, for the Star Spangled Banner.
Pledge of Allegiance.
The Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance. Do you remember the Pledge of Allegiance?
I think so.
Go for it.
Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, United States of America. And to the Republic. Texas.
To the Republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, that thing.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible. I think that was the Texas.
We didn't even do it in high school, so.
Yeah. I always stood up for the pledge. It was my God-given right.
I stood up in elementary when we were forced to.
Yeah. High school. I mean, I did it all the way through my grade school career. I stood up every single day proudly as a
when did they even play the pledge in high school?
I think they did it like during second period. I think they did it during second period. But
if it was first period,
because you guys were probably in band when it happened, so
probably. We never focused on it.
Yeah, but y'all have an intercom system in there, so.
We have our own music.
Yeah. So okay, so.
Back to.
Chris, what is your stance on this whole kneeling for the national anthem and protesting and?
Before we get to what the rule is, I don't have a problem with it.
I'm on the fence. I really am. Like every day, like I'm like, maybe I'm on this side. And I'm like,
military vets have been interviewed, and they've said that they don't have a problem with it because people are like, oh, well, you defended that flag, you fought for that flag. Yes, I fought for that flag to defend this country, to give them the true right to protest.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And that's what our buddy Andrew, who's an ex-Army, he had the same opinion. They fought for that right for us to protest. So he has no problem with it. It's peaceful. It's not a big deal. And if it is a rule technically, like as of 09, that they have to stand, but if the NFL's not going to enforce it, then get rid of it.
I think they should just do what they originally did and just come out of the tunnel and start the game.
I'm fine with them going back to just sitting into the locker room.
I'm sorry.
I'm fine if they just go back to sitting in the locker room during it, because if that causes less controversy, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah, like college does the same thing though, right? Don't they sit in the locker room?
I don't know, to be honest.
Because the home band plays the national anthem, right? So I don't know. Like, 2008 and 2009 is when they made the whole thing a big deal. Yeah, the CB. Yeah, they made the whole thing like you have to come out and you have to, because even in the rule book it says that you have to stand firmly with your hand over your heart and your helmet underneath the other one. Don't say a word and stand in attention. Yeah, is what the rule book says.
They're not going to enforce it though.
So, but if they're not going to enforce it, then just stay in the locker room. Have little Susie from the Girl Scouts of America in Baltimore, do it for the fans, and then the players come out.
If your owner's against it, don't do it.
Yeah. Jerry Jones straight up said he'll fire anybody that didn't do it, but then
it's kind of ironic if America's team doesn't salute the American flag. That would be bad.
It's like if America's team doesn't come out for the flag and the national anthem and everything,
that might be a problem.
It might cause a little controversy. Not gonna lie. So I didn't say we want to talk about this for 15 minutes. We're talking about it for 7 minutes. So
what's your opinion? My
opinion is even though I don't listen to it very often, local affiliate sports station here, 806 Sports. They both said that it's not their fight, so they have they don't agree with it or they don't disagree with it. They're like, we are two middle-class white dudes, so what do we know? Yeah. So right now it's like, I'm a white guy, so if they want to do it peacefully, awesome. But and it's kind of a black eye for the NFL in my opinion. Ratings were the worst that they've been in forever.
Like 6 years.
So I'm still on the fence. Give me till the end of the season, and I'll tell you if I'm legit against it or for it. But what the Cowboys did, loved it. Absolutely loved what the Cowboys and Cardinals did. You take a knee for a brief second, and then stand in attention for the flag and the national anthem. Okay, so following up on that, segueing. Should Trump just stop tweeting about sports?
I thought we should edit that statement. Should Trump just stop tweeting?
Stop tweeting. Amen. He is the first president that has a full-blown Twitter account, and he uses it for everything.
Calls people Rocket Man. Yeah. Calls out Steph Curry. I was like, this.
Uninvites the Warriors to the White House.
Yeah. Just stop tweeting, man.
Makes fun of John McCain, calling him a loser or whatever, and
you shouldn't make fun of your own party.
Yeah, you shouldn't make fun of POW also. That's kind of that's not good.
Tweeting is one thing, but he does not need to tweet about sports. There are bigger issues we have to worry about. We got Rocket Man.
We got Rocket Man. We got the hurricanes going on.
If there's other shit we have to worry about right now.
So if ISIS,
he's trying to pass through a healthcare bill that's shaky at best.
And then that might not get passed because of all the people that are saying no, that they're going to side with Obamacare.
It's just he has his attention should be elsewhere.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah.
Like we actually discussed this in my class on Monday, and I had some full redneck people in my class so they had the make America great again, voted for Trump, everything, and they're just tired of it. They're tired of his tweeting.
I'm kind of on the same boat. It's just like, dude, you're the president of America. You're not president of the National Football League. You're not president of the NBA, NCAA, what have you. it just, I mean, if you want to tweet about it occasionally, I mean, go for it. That's your right as an American.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when we're...
The president should not be saying sons of bitches over Twitter.
Yeah, shouldn't say sons of bitches. When we're, we've got North Korea pretty much threatening to put a nuke up our ass. And we have the floods and the hurricanes going on around the world. Stick to those. I mean, and he'll be fine. I still think he's going to be a good president. That's just me. And I got two people laughing at me as I said that, but that's just me. That's
he still has hope. He still has hope.
He has hope. It's
you
only
have hope. You have hope.
I mean, it's only been 8 months. He's only been in 8 of his at least 4-year term. So
he's pissed off a lot of people.
Oh, he has pissed off a lot.
I mean, I'm cheering for him, obviously.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it just okay. So hopefully, we don't have to talk about this ever again.
No more tweeting Trump.
Because this is a sports podcast, not a political
Everything's
podcast.
political now.
Yeah.
I actually saw a Washington fan. I guess it's kind of funny. He was a Washington fan because it's in D.C. Either way, he burned all his Redskins stuff. He'd been a fan for 40 years. He was tired of seeing politics on football, so burned all his Redskins stuff. So he wasn't watching no more.
Oh yeah.
And then, well, I guess it drives people to do that.
It's like even we were watching Monday night the pregame. They were talking about Anquan Bolden leaving the league to pursue whatever organization he's part of, which is pretty much the thing that Colin Kaepernick stood for.
I like Bolden.
I like Bolden too. I mean, if I was a wide receiver in Buffalo, I'd leave too. But that's neither here nor there. But even my wife over there was like, "Why are they talking about this? Why are they talking about this? Talk about football. Stop talking about this and making it worse because it's making it look worse."
That's just awful.
It's like John McClane said, "Stop being part of the problem. Be part of the solution."
Amen, sister.
Stop being part of the fucking problem. Be part of the solution. And, okay, so we're moving on to the next topic. We have two more topics to get to.
Let's talk about football, Colin.
Let's talk about some football, huh? Okay, so Cam Newton has declined with his talent and ability, apparently. The guy, he does not look like an NFL caliber quarterback.
He threw 3 picks on Sunday.
Against the Saints. And the Saints, that was the first one.
Even she thinks it's funny.
Even my baby thinks it's funny. But it just, ugh. And even like Ashley, when she did the pick'em, she's like, because of how Cam Newton is. I'm like, what? She picked the Panthers because of Cam Newton. She should have picked against him. And like they were even talking about this on the Herd. It was like he's like Colin Cowherd said. He pretty much is treating it like, do it again. He's pretty much treating it like, say you're a mechanic and you hate being a mechanic, but you like the perks that come with the job. That's pretty much Cam Newton. So that's what they were talking about. So he apparently is not he's apparently still trying to recover from that Super Bowl loss against the Broncos because he has not been the same since.
I mean, Von Miller did become his daddy.
They actually fixed that on Wikipedia for a couple of days. It was like Von Miller, Cam Newton's daddy, or something like that. It was funny.
That's awful.
So it's hilarious, but it just seems that he's declining. He's getting worse and worse each season since that Super Bowl loss.
See, I thought last year maybe it was just the Super Bowl hangover, but I don't know.
No, I mean,
I've never seen a Super Bowl hangover. Super Bowl hangover.
Super Bowl hangover.
Last this long.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. But the Greg Olson's out. His top receiver is out though, so that kind of sucks.
But even that year they went to the Super Bowl. They didn't have Kelvin Benjamin, and they went 13-3 or whatever it was.
Yeah, then
15-1.
Kelvin Benjamin ate quarter pounders.
He did
every single meal of his life.
He pulled an Eddie Lacy.
He did, but I think he's a lot more proficient than Eddie Lacy.
Oh, poor Lacy.
Yeah, he's at Seahawks now, and apparently he's not going to do anything with his life. But so, what is your opinion on? I won't say Kaepernick. Cam Newton's decline, skill set.
I'm not ready to say he's done.
Yeah. Just
because it's been a year and 3 games of suckage.
Yeah.
And they are 2-1, but they haven't played anybody. But still.
Yeah.
If he goes 6-10 again this year, 6-10 next year, maybe we're looking at the next Jay Cutler.
Oh, put him in that category.
Maybe put some stats up, but never do anything.
Oh yeah, it's a nice name to say, but nothing to show for it. Right?
I mean, the read option was what he was good at, and the read option's kind of gone away.
Oh yeah, Oh yeah.
The only people that really do that is still Tennessee does a little bit with Mariota, and Seattle does a little bit with Wilson.
We do it every once in a while with Prescott, but we don't rely on it a lot.
And that's what they rely on.
They rely on it. And then wasn't Ron Rivera talking crap on him last year, saying that he's stopped running so much?
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Well, hey, at least McCaffrey looked good.
Yeah, they got McCaffrey.
That's the positive note for the Panthers right now.
They
McCaffrey.
got the McCaffrey.
So,
all right. So the last topic before we get to the picks.
White man can ball.
White man can ball. That guy's ridiculous. All right. So the Jets beat the Dolphins this weekend. Mm-hmm. And I'm still asking myself how.
Well,
if that makes sense.
I mean, I don't think they're. I mean, you look at the standings real quick. They are. Let's see where they're at. They're not. They're. There's a few teams below them: Houston, Chargers, Cincinnati, and Cleveland. Those last three don't have wins yet, so that's why. So you think the Jets should tank?
I think they should tank. I absolutely think they should tank because they don't have a quarterback.
Unless you believe in McCown or whatever.
Yeah, Josh McCown. Definitely not. Definitely don't believe in him.
Nope.
Isn't he like 36 or something like that?
Something like that.
So
he's a solid backup.
So they're saying that they need to go get the USC quarterback or go get Rosen.
Go get Baker Mayfield. I like that.
Baker Mayfield or Rudolph from OSU.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good quarterbacks coming into the draft at the end of the season. So I think they should tank because there's a lot of potential with the quarterbacks in the draft this year.
Well, let's look at these bottom four real quick.
Bottom four.
Let's see.
Doopa-doo.
Okay.
Stand by.
Cleveland doesn't need a quarterback. They got Kaiser.
Yeah, they don't.
Cincy, they're not going to give. I mean, even if they give up on the red rifle, they got McCarron.
Go McCarron.
Chargers, they got their quarterback. Houston, they think they have their quarterback.
Stop it, bro. Stop it.
He's barking at an ugly dog named Amari.
That's a cat.
Yep. But I don't think they have to tank because I think they're going to, even if they aren't the worst team in the NFL, I think they're still going to get the quarterback they want because of the other teams that are sucking have quarterbacks.
So you still think they're going to get the number one pick?
I don't think they even need the number one pick.
Because I
don't think they will. I think if I had to guess, if I had to go out and say who gets it now, Cleveland or San Fran.
San Fran?
San Fran's 0-3 too.
Oh, well, I mean, geez, I don't know. I got to wait and see what the Colts look like when Andrew Luck gets back, whenever that is. Like, the second coming of Christ is when he's going to get
Andrew
back.
says supposedly week 6 is what they're looking at.
Yeah, I was told about 6 to 8 weeks is how long it was going to take him to get back.
Poor Luck.
It's been 3, so. But it sucks because, like, every Thursday they're like, they've ruled him out. All right, so
he's always out.
18 minutes in, we're finally going to get to the good stuff, the meat and potatoes of the podcast.
I don't like potatoes, sorry.
You don't like potatoes? You get the hell out of my library.
Can we do
I mean, we can.
Can we do like meat and mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese is good.
Okay.
Macaroni.
There must be steroids in
macaroni.
What are steroids? Something that makes your pee smaller.
There must be steroids in macaroni. All right, Chris. So, like I said, 8-8 for me last week, 7-9 for you. Let's see if we can do a little bit better, shall we? So, who you got?
Some toss-ups. Not yet, but there will be. We got the Bears with the Packers. Come on, Packers.
I'm gonna go with a shot already. Shot in the arm already. I'm gonna pick the Bears. I'm gonna pick Chicago over Green Bay.
Really?
Green Bay just doesn't look that good, and Chicago looked pretty good last week. So.
Okay, cool.
So, I don't know. And once again, apologize for the barking dogs in the background.
We're children. Don't forget their manners.
They are babies.
Don't forget their manners.
They are babies.
Okay, toss-up. Well, I don't think it's a toss-up, but people might. We have the Titans in Houston.
Give me the Titans.
Yeah.
Give me the Titans. Even though I think that I heard that the Titans are undefeated, or the Texans are undefeated against the Titans at home, I think.
We won last year.
Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Maybe it was before last year.
We're undefeated against. We're undefeated. We haven't beat Indy in like 5 years.
Oh, that's gonna happen this year.
Oh, yeah, it'll happen.
Okay, so yeah, just give me the Tennessee Titans. We are the Titans.
Yeah, Titans gonna be 3-1. How about that?
That would be sweet. That'd be really sweet.
That? Okay, toss up. Saints and Dolphins.
Just before what I saw last week, I'm gonna go with Saints.
I'm going to go with Dolphins just because it's in Miami. I'm not going to buy into the Saints yet. I mean, they beat Carolina.
They did beat Carolina.
But then the Dolphins lost to the Jets.
I mean, you got to catch up somehow, so I got to keep giving these stupid picks. So
I don't know. But this is a toss-up.
Another toss-up?
Not a toss-up. Bills at Falcons.
Give me the Falcons all day, every day.
They're the best team in the NFL right now.
That is a
them
damn
and the
good
Chiefs.
Team. That is a damn good team.
We have the Chiefs versus the Falcons for the Super Bowl.
That'd be a pretty good Super Bowl. I'd watch.
Yeah, fun one.
Red and black versus yellow and red.
I like it. Toss-up.
That's it.
Steelers at Ravens.
Oh, I don't know. They both got thumped last week. So, I don't know who to pick on this one because they both got thumped. So, the Ravens only scored 7 points against the Jags. And I don't know how many points did Pittsburgh score last week.
I think they lost like 20. No, I don't know. Yeah,
They lost by 20 or they lost?
I think they got like
They scored 20.
Something like that.
So, yeah. All right, so I'm still going to go with Pittsburgh on this one, though.
I'm going to go Baltimore because Pittsburgh sucks on the road, as we saw last week.
Yeah, you know what? Give me Pittsburgh.
Should have never said nothing.
Should have never. Yeah, give me Pittsburgh. Crap, so that's like, we have so many different ones. We have so many different picks so far. So, we're going to have to go ahead and be opposite again with each other on this one.
Yeah, now we got the Bengals at Browns. Toss up.
Give me the... Oh... I'm going to go with the Browns.
With the Browns. Interesting.
I'm going to go with the
versus the
Browns. Where is it? Is it in Cincinnati?
It's in Cleveland.
Is it in Cleveland?
Bengals looked decent last time.
They look decent, but I mean, I don't know.
I'm going to go Browns as well.
The Browns looked okay against the Colts, but the Colts are not a good team, so...
That's true.
And they only lost by a field goal.
So we're both going Cleveland?
Both going Cleveland on that one.
Cool,
okay,
cool.
We agreed on something finally.
Hey, we agree on
a couple.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
That's about it. Now, this is not. This wasn't supposed to be as close as the game. It's probably this game. I did not think this game would be like a potential toss-up, but the way the season's gone, I don't know.
Yeah.
We got the Rams at the Cowboys. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
I'm going to have to go ahead and go with the Cowboys, but I'm a little worried about this game.
I mean, this is not a game I thought y'all would have to be worried about. But
I'm a little worried about this game for one reason only.
What's that?
The Rams' defensive coordinator is Wade Phillips.
Ooh.
And Wade Phillips was our head coach with Jason Garrett as the offensive coordinator when he was there. So
and
he might know some secrets.
I was just saying, Phillips is a defensive guy.
So that game...
I don't know. That's not a guarantee win.
That's why, as soon as I saw the Rams, I was like, yeah,
At the beginning of the season, I thought that was an automatic win, but now, I mean, I give y'all like a 78% chance to win.
I mean, I'll take a 78% chance.
I give y'all the chance more.
That's fine. All right, so yeah, both Cowboys. Awesome. We'll do that.
So, now we got the, not a toss-up.
Not a toss-up.
Panthers at the Patriots.
Patriots.
The kind of shaky Patriots.
Yeah, it's very shaky Patriots, but I mean...
The only reason they're 2-1 is Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady gets 3 touchdowns the first quarter alone last week, didn't he?
Pretty much.
3 touchdowns the first quarter. So he was
I mean,
he was in top form. He was in mid-season form.
I mean, he doesn't look 40.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He had his 50th comeback drive of his career, including playoffs and regular season.
That's why he's the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
I mean,
he is the GOAT. I'm sorry.
They gave him 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes too many.
Yes. That's a bad 2 minutes.
Stupid dog.
That is a bad 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. We're going to have to hold the pupper because he likes chewing on stuff.
Okay, so now we got the Jags and the Jets. Ooh.
I'm going to go Jags. Give me the Jags.
I
will take the Jags.
I
mean, they did put up 44 points against the Ravens last week. Children, hush. I don't know
what to think of the Jags. They blow out.
They blow out the Ravens. Yeah, they blow out
and then when we blow them out, and then they blow out Baltimore. So as trend goes,
it should be a pattern.
I'm going Jets.
You're going Jets. That's understandable that you're going Jets.
Only because of the pattern.
The
and because it's the New York. They're coming off the London game, so maybe that'll throw them off a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
I have to look what their record is after they come back.
Jet lag. Any team that comes back after that.
Jet lag.
Wow, I didn't even intend to do that. That was awesome.
That was awesome. I love it. Okay, so now we got the 49ers at Cardinals.
Give me the Cards. I think they're gonna have a bounce back win.
I mean, they didn't play terrible against you, except for that last quarter.
The first half, they looked pretty damn good.
You only ran three quarters in the first play. You only ran 3 plays in the first quarter.
Oh yeah, that was
1 3 and out, and that was it.
They're like run and done. I was like, what?
It was weird.
I mean, they looked good in the first half. At one point, Carson Palmer was 11 for 11, and I think our defense is better than the 49ers. So that could be bad for the 49ers.
I don't think the 49ers are anything at all this year.
49ers are.
Cardinals going to go 2-2.
49ers are a college team.
Oh, toss up.
Toss up.
We got the Eagles at the Clippers.
The Eagles, the Clippers, the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm gonna go Eagles.
I'm gonna go Philly as well. I mean,
Eagles.
I feel like the Chargers have kind of been in every game, but that's how they are every single year. They're always in every game, but they never win a game.
Yeah.
And I mean, they could easily be 3-0, but
new location, same team.
Pretty much.
Chargers, new location, same team.
Said that quote from Major League: new outfit or new glasses, same dead arm or whatever.
Yeah, new glasses, same dead arm. From the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, the Giants at the Buccaneers. Buccaneers look
they looked awful last week. And the Giants almost pulled it out.
But how do you get? We'll have to see how the Giants come back from that loss.
I don't think they can. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay on this one.
That was a comeback, and that was a heartbreaking loss.
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay on this one. How about you?
I'm gonna go. It's hard to think the Giants go Owen Wilson. Owen 4.
0-4.
How do they go 0-4? Who would have thought?
0-4?
I would not.
Maybe the Giants are going to get the first pick overall.
You may not be far off.
So who knows?
Well, I'm going to TB. I'm going to go TB as well.
TB.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay
Bucks. Maybe because it's in Tampa. Maybe Jameis will get his shit together.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad last
Famous
week.
Jameis get his act together.
Here we go. Both of these teams are top 3 in the AFC last week, and now they both lost. We got the Raiders at the Broncos.
Oh, go with Raiders.
I'm gonna go Broncos only because it's in Denver.
I'm still gonna go with Raiders. I don't know what happened with Derek Carr last week. That was
nothing. That was like Dak Prescott the week before.
That was the car ran out of gas. That's what that was. That was awful.
It's like the Space Jam. Not Space Jam.
Space Jam. They took the talent of the players and
Dak got it back this week. And maybe they'll get it back next week and beat the Broncos.
Yeah, Carr and Dak trade off every week. So I'm gonna be good.
That'll be very bad for y'all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because we play them late December.
This is Sunday night.
I know. When I heard that was a Sunday night game, I was like, "What?
Why?" I feel like the Raiders and Broncos should be Sunday night, not the freaking Colts and Seahawks.
Well, then, Colts. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
I'm gonna go with Seahawks as well. I mean,
we'll watch the Colts just surprise everybody and win.
I wouldn't be surprised. No, in Seattle,
I will laugh.
It's tough to win in Seattle.
Yeah, it's in Seattle, so that could be bad.
Well, here we go.
And the last but not least,
this will be a fun one. I think we got the 2 Indian teams.
Yeah.
We got the. Are we allowed to say Indian anymore, or is it Native American?
It's Native American, Chris.
Either way,
stop being. Stop.
2017, we can't say that no more.
Being.
We got the 2-1 Redskins.
It is
versus the 3-0 Chiefs.
That was a very impressive game by the Redskins last week.
They took it to Oakland.
Oakland. I mean,
in Oakland.
That's wow. But I'm gonna have to go with the Chiefs. Let's go with KC.
I think Chiefs are the hottest team in football right now.
KC is the best team in the AFC, potentially the NFL in general. So I'm gonna go with a hot hand and go with Kansas City.
Yeah, we got all over. Let's see how many games we got different.
Let's see. Yeah, shall we?
You got quite a bit this year.
Yeah, there's a lot this week. Oh, 3 already? Wow. 4.
Well, that's 5.
Only 5 games. Only 5 difference. Okay, last week we had 3. So
I guess it won.
I'm either going to run away with this.
It was like 2 weeks ago we had 6 different.
To start week. Oh, yeah. Wow. I'm either going to run away with this start of week 5 or Chris is probably going to come back and probably.
Or we're going to split it. I'm going to go down by a game with the other game.
It's just going to be a teeter-totter the whole season.
Probably.
All right, y'all. So we have 45 seconds left. Now we have 40 seconds left. So thank y'all for stopping by. Please leave a like. Please leave a comment, your picks. Also, you can tweet it. You can Facebook it. Whatever you need to do. We're going to get out of here because the dogs are getting rowdy, so we're about to kill a couple of animals. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I can't say that. Are we live? Is this on?
You can't say things like that.
All right. So, Ashley and Michael, once again, thank you for submitting your picks.
Do it again.
Do it again. And always remember, my little piglets, call him Pork Chop. Loves y'all the mostest. And Big Bird.
Big Bird. This is it.
This is it. Ready?
Just make good choices.
Make good. That's it.
Especially, it makes sense for the pick'em.
It does make sense for the pick'em. Make good choices, and also, you know, a lot of people like to drink and watch football.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive.
I did that last night.
They have this cool thing now called Uber. It's pretty interesting.
I'm your Uber driver.
I'm your Uber driver. Get in. Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna get out of here. Thank y'all so much, and we will
Bye, guys.
get back with y'all this time next week. Bye, guys.